I, Daudi Migereko.
It was the turn of Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development Daudi Migereko in the hot seat before the Commission of Inquiry investigating irregularities in the Uganda National Roads Authority. The minister rejected calls that he should take political responsibility for the mess in the compensation of people displaced to pave way for the Kampala-Entebbe Expressway. Officials in the Lands Registry and the Uganda Land Commission approved the compensation of people who irregularly got title deeds for gazetted forests and wetlands. In May 2013, Migereko issued a notice directing lands officials not to give out government land on the expressway strip map.
Why is it so difficult for lawful orders to be obeyed, and yet it is so easy for undeserving individuals on the same corridor to be given billions of Ugandan shillings?
The officers concerned should be held accountable.
The chief government valuer is also accused of allowing private contractors to buy land and conduct compensation assessments. In the process, mistakes were made, leading to the loss of billions of shillings.
The chief government valuer appears to have delegated or absolved himself from responsibility and let this be done by private contractors.
The professional firms that you may find or you have discovered to have been engaged in unacceptable practices, they will have to be blacklisted.
Migereko is also accused of peddling his influence for the Madivani group of companies, which was paid 5 billion shillings as compensation for the disputed 22.4 acres of land in Nachigalala-Wachiso district. Last week, an administrator of the Mwanga-Muwesi estate that also claims the land disputed Madivani's claim to the land.
There is no way I can influence. The records date as far as those years, perhaps even before my mother and father met.
The minister was also asked why his son Daudi Migereko Jr. and daughter Sheila Mbenguya and Intraco Uganda Limited were accused of irregular land acquisition near the Munyonyo Spa of Entebbe Expressway. Migereko said they bought the land to expand the family's hotel business and never asked for compensation but alternative land.
There has been this debate. Maybe they should relocate to Congo or Zambia until such a time that I'm no longer minister in this country.
Former head of the UNRWA Procurement and Disposal Unit, Stephen Mugisha, shocked the commission when he said government ferries on various lakes are not insured.
Let me tell Uganda, me you see here, I cannot risk standing on those ferries.
Mugisha, who was well composed, said UNRWA ignored advice from the procurement department that cited some irregularities.
One time I sent him a mail. But you man, do we repair lifts every week?
Mugisha recommended that UNRWA should be restructured to clear conflicting mandates. Sudhir Biarhanga, NTV.